We live right
Yeah, fool.
now.
Oh, wait, where you at?
Shit,
In the back of
just
the
got
fuck.
back to New York.
Who that? Who that?
Today.
Is that Shotty?
It's a fact. In the back of the Maybach, straightway.
Shotty, what up, nigga?
What up, academics? What's good, baby?
Y'all good?
Nigga, we always good, nigga.
Fuck with
Why
you.
wouldn't be?
Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, you know a couple times I had to call this nigga 6ix9ine to make sure he alive, man.
Nah,
Sometimes I be in fear that something bad gonna happen to him, man.
never, bro. You should be scared for other niggas, man. I'm gangster, you heard?
Man,
Don't be scared for me, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to little bro, you know what I'm saying? Lil Zan, but shout out the bro Lil Zan. I'm gonna say that 3 times. Shout out to bro Lil Zan, cause y'all gonna start to act like I'm playing, but I'm good under pressure. You know what I'm saying? That's when I work my best. Straight up.
yeah, well, I mean everything cool. Hey, yo, what was I gonna say? Wait, when's the next time you go back on tour?
Uh, I'm not, Friday. I got a show in DC.
You have a show in DC?
Yeah, I got a show in DC.
All right. So you're not gonna pop no shit by DC before you go there, right?
Nigga, I never pop shit about nowhere I go. It's just the cloud chasing shit.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like I think you should send like a PSA before you go there. Like, yo, I love DC. Shout out to everybody in DC, all the gangsters in DC. I fuck with you.
So,
I always do that.
well, he really do though. He really do though.
You know what it is though. I think everybody take the LA thing and they looking like, yo, if you don't pay the
And you know
utmost.
what happened, academic? Right now, in your live stream, you know what happened? This all started when Trippy got punched in his face in New York. They were so hurt that happened because I guess, Trippy was paying them, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the fuck this was. And they felt like we hurt their bag of money, you know what I'm saying? But it happened, you know what I'm saying? But everyone knows that all started when Trippy got handled in New York,
It,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but okay.
We love the West Coast too, man. We just don't like buses, nigga. It's not about East or West.
It's not about no East or West Coast. It's not about all that shit. They know it's clout chasing because yo, academics, because you have these meetings too. If you go to Spotify with me and visit Tuma and visit Apple Music and visit these people, my 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 second most streaming comes from LA. It comes from LA. All the Mexicans and not only Mexicans, all the people, all the love I get in LA. You know what I'm saying? It's just not New York.
Yeah,
My
no,
second stream
and
is LA. It's California.
and I agree with you so much, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's protocol that you just got, again, not check in, but like if you gotta, like, you know what I mean, show some love to the locals. You feel me? Because honestly, hold on. Let me tell you what I think it is. You popping right now, right? Again, niggas is not as popping as you, and like I heard Trick say this one time, and he's like, yo, if you want to come here and get money, just show a little love to us, who, you know what I mean, because we trying to do our thing too. Everybody trying to eat, and maybe if they think you're not showing love, you know what I mean.
Listen, homie. Let me address that, man. Shout out to Trick. Shout out to all the gangsters in the game right now. You hear me? But he's on the rise. He's trying to get money too. So if y'all really was on some nigga trying to get money shit, y'all would support him. There's no reason for anybody to be attacking this kid. You know what I'm saying? Not niggas in the game who so-called from the streets and so-called know the struggle. You know what I'm saying? And so-called quote-unquote gangster. Y'all ain't supposed to be attacking the boy, man. If y'all feel he's doing something wrong, y'all supposed to be hitting him up on the DM or reaching out to his camp and saying, yo, what's good? Yo, little homie, man. You might be moving wrong in such a sense, man. I've been in the game longer than you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe nobody's around you, tell you whatever, because we heard it all. But reach out in a respectful way. Cause he's gonna respond respectfully. Everywhere he goes, he's respectful, man. Nigga don't just go to the city like, yo, fuck your city. It's never fuck your city. He still fuck with LA, nigga. Niggas fuck with LA hard body, man.
Yeah.
It's just the bozos out of there. Shout out to Nickerson Gardens, man, where the real bloods is at, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So, do y'all ever? And I mean, again, listen. Like, y'all got New York locked, but you know what I mean, other niggas, and I think it was clear with this, like, Houston or Texas shit, like, you know what I mean, other people, that they move how they move and wherever they from, right?
It's okay.
Do y'all ever want to just have a conversation? You know what I mean? Like, I think egos might prevent that.
Right,
like,
listen to this, man. The whole Houston situation, I can clearly speak for that, bro. The Houston situation was like that was serious clout chasing, bro. Cause we don't gotta check in nowhere when we go down there. They not the only princes in town, bro. Like like they have like we have a relationship with the princess, bro. We have a relationship with Mike Prince. So when like the fact that when we got down there and we you understand that we supposed to check in. That shit don't happen. We don't check in nowhere. If we got relationships with people out there already, cool, bro. We have a relationship with Mike Prince. We got a relationship with the OG. You feel me? With the father of the thing, and we respect OGs and shit like that. But his sons them out there, they felt that apple fell far from the tree, bro.
All
Those
right,
apples is
Shotty,
rolling, bro.
Shotty, and I gotta play devil's advocate. I rock with you heavy. 6'9", that's my guy. But I think this is how people are perceiving it, right? After the LA stuff, I think everybody's on guard, every city, because they're like, yo, you know what I mean? We can't look a certain way. Because I ain't gonna lie, them LA dudes, call them cloud chasers or not, they look a certain way. Like
Because
Tekashi was,
academics, the whole
Tekashi.
thing is, if don't say something if you're not gonna back it up,
All
right?
right. So 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 so
Nobody,
so, so,
nobody
may,
told these
so
guys, nobody told these guys to go on social media and say, when you come to our city, we gonna get you. Nobody told them that.
well, maybe they're looking at it like this, right? Maybe they're looking at it like, yo, all right, we feel you're disrespecting us because when you got here, you didn't hit us up, or you were supposed to come to the club at a certain time. You were late. Now we feel like you probably think this is like a LA situation, so we jump in the gun. So again, I'm gonna go back to what I'm always saying. Like, don't you think like a conversation could solve all of that before the social media shit?
Definitely, but the whole thing is, we have conversations. Nobody, Sakashi's not around people that just has him going out there and saying fuck everybody. We're, we always try to conversate. That's the first thing that happens, bro. We conversated with Jay Prince. Like there was a conversation with, excuse me, with Junior, with Baby J. There was a conversation, bro. There was a conversation, bro. It was nothing misunderstood or nothing. There was never a check-in. We were in the same location with him.
So what do you
Two
think
days
it went wrong then?
it went wrong when they decided. I guess somebody decided they wanted the clout chase. Somebody decided maybe they were affiliated with somebody else, and a closer relationship with somebody else, and they reached out, and they're in the city, and they try to get one. But in all reality, bro, nothing ever happened. Like what really happened? Like what? Nothing happened. Like what happened?
All right, but I will say this though, and like I'll tell you because I told Tekashi too. It was very clear after that first night at the club because yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What they did, it felt a little like they were trying to. I won't call it cloud chase, but they were trying to. They were trying so much to prove a point that they put it on social media, like yo, we kicked y'all out of the club, blah blah blah. I agree with that, right?
Academics. This is go ahead. Go ahead.
So because of that, right? Now Takashi goes from there and he performs in South Padre, and I could imagine they look at like say his caption and they say, yo, what do you mean like yo he still get a lot of love from Texas and he good out here? We gonna prove a point when he go to Austin, right? And we're
Mhm.
gonna fuck that up for him. Now, honestly, 50 people showing up to a performance to make sure they either do whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I
I'm
just feel
saying
like I
that's
just feel
cool.
like that's a dangerous situation for an artist to be in. You
I'm
feel me?
saying it's always going to be. It definitely was a dangerous situation. You feel me? And the fact of the matter is, the people that the world star people didn't feel like it was a safe situation, so he didn't perform. But it was up to us. You understand? Those 50 niggas ain't stopping shit. Like you understand? They ain't stopping nothing, bro. Cause everybody is the man in their own hood. Like you definitely are the man in your hood, homie. You definitely show power, show force. You looking like a Kim Jong Un. We the real America here. We don't have to show force. When it's time to show force, we will show force. Bottom line, bottom line, bro. We don't want to go there. Takashi's a young entertainer on the rise. He's a rock star, as I said previously. But don't get it twisted for 1 second. He will not be bullied. I will not have him being bullied nowhere. Like he will not be bullied. He's 21 years old. Give him a chance. If the other rappers in the game in his age bracket, you know what I'm saying, are they understand the clout chasing, they understand the trolling, they understand it. They keep it to that level. These older guys are the ones that are trying to take it to another level and make it on some street shit. He never addresses anybody. He never calls you guys out. Why is Whack 100 saying something about Tekashi? You're like a big fucking like, come on, bro. Why is the game saying chanting fuck Tekashi when a couple weeks ago you guys were just supporting him? Make up your mind. Like you
Oh,
get what I'm saying? So
okay,
there's
that
a
I agree
difference
with.
with Takashi's with I have to I don't want to be on FaceTime on his social media, but they have to know that he has backing. They have to know that he has the proper backing. They have to know that he really has the city of New York behind him. Like you get what I'm saying? Just like they quote unquote have LA behind him. He got New York behind him, bro.
All
And
right,
we're gonna show that support.
all right. Let me ask you a question, because I have my and you could ask. I'll even answer before you do if you want to know my opinion. Do you think it's how he looks and what people usually perceive what a gangster looks like or whatever? And clearly, a kid with rainbow hair, you know what I mean? He's Hispanic, and they're looking like, nah, this can't be no, this ain't no fucking gangster who coming out of New York City. Or do you think it's a trolling, right? Like, it's a trolling they
Nah,
don't get, and they're like, yo, what does he mean by that? Now I'm offended.
it can be a mixture of both, but in all reality, I feel like it's his image, right?
Yeah,
What is gangster? First off, the definition of gangster. Gangster is never a look or how you look. Like gangster, like a quote unquote gangster should be of your actions, right?
yeah, it should.
Should be about your actions, right?
It should.
At what point does any real person fuck gangster now? Like, what point does any person with a full understanding of life look at somebody and judge them on that shit? I know millionaires, multi-millionaires that walk around in pro-keds. You feel me? Some Levi Dockers. You feel me? A white tee and a fucking ripped up jacket, jeans Levi jacket, and niggas will never know. So, like, is that how we go now? We look at people and judge them without taking the time out to figure out, yo, like, who is this person? Like, what is this person really about? What does he represent? You feel me? He's new on the scene. Yeah, he's different. We all get it. Yeah, he looks different. I'm from fucking Brooklyn. I'm like, he got a fucking rainbow head. Like, he's from my neighborhood. I still don't get the nigga. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what's up with the hair? Like, but that's him.
Like,
Do I judge him for him being him?
let me ask you this question, right? Because I think everybody knows what hip hop is. Hip hop has been a vehicle for a lot of people who have not had other opportunities to get their families in better situations and get
Correct.
themselves in better situations. It's helped a lot of people. It's helped me.
Correct.
It's helped.
Correct.
I'm assuming it's helped you, and it's definitely helped Tekashi.
Correct.
When y'all see everybody getting at him like that, right? It's not only they're getting at him. Do y'all feel like almost personally attacked in terms of like they're attacking your way of life? Because if Tekashi's not here, they're trying to get rid of him. They're trying to get rid of you.
In a sense, and I definitely feel like that. But it's more of that's my baby boy. I love him. That's one of mine. Like you get what I'm saying? That's the Billy. Like first and foremost. Secondly, how can I put this? How can I put this? It's more along the lines of there's no reason behind it. Like there's no proper reasoning behind what's happening here. There's nobody can call and say like, yo, you know what? I personally don't like him because he said this. There's no proper reasoning behind it. There's no ethics behind it. There's no etiquette behind it. Like gangsters have etiquette. Like everything that we do is with class. Like it's with reason. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like it's not happening. I just don't see it happening in that format, man. Like, no, man.
If Tekashi, like again, clearly some people feel offended. Like the game now is saying that he's riding for his city. He's a little bit late because the whole LA thing happened a while ago, but he says he's riding right now for the city, right? If he came out and he said, "Yo, check this out," and I'm talking about Tekashi, he said, "Listen, you know what? I'm sorry if I offended some of y'all from the West Coast. I never intended to do that in a million years. I respect all the artists there, and of course, and he has said that he respects like LA, but just kind of apologize for anything that might have offended people. Maybe they might be like, you know what? He's a young kid. He's growing and learning, and also, you know what I mean? Like 8 months ago, he never had 3.5 million followers on Instagram. 8 months ago, nobody gave a fuck what he said. You feel me? Now everything he said, people take with. It's like they live on it and they die on it. Maybe if he just apologized in general, people would be like, you know what? All right, you're right. Well, and also, and I'll let you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Making relationships, right? Like when you go to the West Coast, yeah, you don't have to check in, but it feels like people are rolling with each other just off relationships, right?
right?
Like in terms of if
Oh,
somebody is
let me stop you right there because I'm
good.
short-term memory. Smoke a lot of weed. All right? Relationships now. Just because he doesn't have the relationships that the masses have now, the regular relationships, the media relationships, the ones that are good for publicity. Just because he doesn't come in and talk to those guys, doesn't mean that he doesn't have any relationships in LA. All right, one of my artists is Alshon Martin. Alshon Martin is an LA native, right?
Yeah.
Alshon Martin was signed to Treyway way before all this bullshit was going on. He been fucking with us like long, like he been out here, right? We fuck with Alshon and his peoples. We fuck with the Bloods and the Nickerson Gardens, right? We don't publicize none of that shit, right? So does that mean we don't have any ties when we come to LA? Does that mean we don't have to talk to nobody when we come to LA? Like, does that mean we don't have relationships? No, we do have these relationships. It's just not with the people that they like. Alshon with the Hoovers, they most hated. The homies in the Nickerson Gardens, they most hated. Like, niggas can't go to the Gardens. Niggas can't fuck with the Hoovers. But we fuck with them. They fuck with us. That's real nigga love. We don't want the media love. We don't want to be we don't want to be in Game on his hood where he filmed the documentary where he was crying and shit like that. Nigga, so we don't want to be there, bro. 6ix9ine got a chance to make whatever relationships he wants to. Let's give him an opportunity to do that. Just as you give all the other young artists opportunities to do that. Let me address his the allegations against him about the rape situation. They want to say he's a rapist. 6ix9ine ain't never raped nobody. You guys check out his case. You know the case, Akademiks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna draw a reference to the late great. And I love this man. I love Tupac Shakur. But does anybody remember that Tupac Shakur was convicted of rape? Does anybody know that? Does anybody remember that Suge Knight came and got him from New York on a rape charge out of jail? Like, if I might be off on my facts, correct me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right? And he ain't do it. Just like my boy ain't do it. Right? But he's the number one figure for the West Coast. Everybody loves him there.
And by the way,
on East Coast we love him. Niggas around.
And by the way, Tekashi's charge wasn't rape; it was sexual misconduct, which is different.
Right. Thank you. So thank you. So all the allegations out there, everybody's saying all these things about him, but nobody's giving him a real chance. Nobody's taking the time out to look. If y'all was really gangster, I feel like I'm gangster. I feel like everybody around me gangster. We don't stand for certain shit. If he was a rapist, that's against what we believe in, bro. Like this is against what we believe in as black men. You feel me? As fathers, we don't believe in shit. And as gangsters, niggas don't fuck with no rapists. So everybody trying to misconstrue that shit. That was never even his charge. Y'all saying we comparing to the Tupac, we have all rights to, because he is a voice for his generation. His generation ain't my generation. His generation ain't gang generation. It's definitely ain't white generation. So why is they speaking on it, bro? You understand? When hip hop first started, everybody was against hip hop. Nobody understood it. Nobody cared for it. They called everybody that was a rapper a fucking criminal and a gangster. So now that my boy is doing his thing and starting his trend of music, he's a criminal. He's everything that we all strive not to be. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of people take offense though. We just saw, I think his name is ASAP Pills and other people. I think sometimes 6ix9ine will say certain shit on social media and it get people real riled up.
Bro,
like for example,
as it should,
when he says he's the king of New York.
Bro, let me tell you something. You go to listen to this, bro. You go to Atlanta. T.I. was the king of Atlanta. Jeezy was the king of Atlanta. Fucking young Jack was the king of Atlanta. All the young niggas everybody could say they're the king of Atlanta. It don't be no gun beef, right? Niggas could go to LA and say, nigga, I'm the king of LA, nigga. Nigga, I got the hottest music. So my nigga, being that he got 5 songs on the charts, he fucking outselling everybody in the fucking rap game on a solo tip. He can't say he the king of New York and he from here. You fucking kidding me? You like you seriously kidding me, bro? He can feel like he's the king of whatever he's into. If I'm playing basketball, I'm the king of this fucking basketball team, bro. I'm fucking nice. He's supposed to feel like that, bro. Are you kidding me?
Do you think that's the image too, where people are like, whoa, the king can't look like that?
The king can't look like that. The king can perform like that.
Because when he says it, a lot of people feel offended. They feel offended.
By what?
They feel
Oh,
offended that he's saying he's a king.
so let them feel. Yo, listen, bro. Stop. If they feel offended, it's okay, bro. He's in a game full of competition. He's at the top of his game. He's the number one in the game right now. Per that, he is king of New York in his rap shit. He's king of New York on his street shit because ain't nobody fucking with his team. Straight like that. So when he says he's king, it's verified. It's valid. It's valid. It's valid. If ASAP ills, these niggas take drugs, man. Like, look at that nigga face, bro. You look like you pop 100 pills and drink 100 bottles of lean, bro. Straight up, man. This nigga ASAP ills, you only know him because before your name comes ASAP, bro. You're not known by anything else, bro. This little nigga came and stepped in the game and made his fucking mark on his own. He was already a fucking rock star in Europe. Yo, bro, come on, bro. Check the record. Check the record, bro. He's already a rock star in Europe, and he's coming home and claims his throne. That shit sound like some king shit to me, bro.
Is like we saw the Houston show, and then apparently a couple shows in LA got canceled or whatever. Whether it was the promoter or whoever got it canceled. Are, aren't y'all worried that like money started to be fucked up? You get me? Like yeah, you get the front end, but then you're not doing these performances.
Listen,
Because you're not doing the performances now. It's kind of most artists make money on the road.
let's look at the grand scheme of things. Tekashi has only there was one show in LA that was canceled due to the little melee or whatever, and he didn't perform the other day in World Star. These are the only two shows that Tekashi ever missed due to any of this publicity and the bullshit they're going through on the internet, right? Secondly, the World Star, they didn't even try to protect him. It's like a setup. Like one thing we want to do is draw reference to everything that's fear. It's fear things in the game, right? If we bringing him on a stage to perform for you guys, why isn't there the proper security? Your World Star, you know what's going on. Why is the opposition, on the stage with a mic?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
Like what y'all was trying to do? World Star, my man. So now, if our legal team was to feel a way about that, it'll be Tekashi's a bitch. You get what I'm saying? Tekashi this.
Yeah, because technically you guys could go after the back end.
Explain this, right? How you throwing a show, but you can't guarantee the safety for your main event? You know what I'm saying?
Because you were a headliner.
I'm a headliner, nigga. I was the one at the top. I'm the last performance. I'm your main event. I'm your star. I'm your guy. If you can't guarantee the safety of your guy, that looks like a setup to me. How you have, the way you call them, some goons, right?
I'm not gonna lie, 50 people show up to an event.
Bro, that don't make you no goon. Explain this, right? If I show up with 50 goons, right? To fucking Madison Square Garden, right? They shutting that shit all the way down. Like, you know what I'm saying? They shutting it down.
The only reason why I'm saying it's not a setup, and I guess I'm like sticking up for World Star on this, because if it was all the way a setup, they would tell you to be there and perform.
Of course. They will let you know beforehand. But look at it like this. You think if it wasn't a setup, you think World Star wouldn't be like, damn, I got all of these fans to come, right? All of these fans. I want to give them a good show. Don't you think you would be like, yo, why is my security not guaranteeing the security for my main event?
Yeah, and honestly, I agree with you. So, honestly, I'm glad you didn't go there. Just because, I mean, listen, clearly, if you have, again, just like Shotty just said,
Academics, right?
if you have the ops on stage with the mic.
I'm on stage with the mic, but look at it like this. Now look at it like this. Everyone on stream watching this right now, listen to this. You see where this is happening, right? Did Tekashi pull up in the city? Tekashi has pull up to Texas. Tekashi has pull up to LA. Tekashi has pull up to Minnesota. Tekashi has pull up to Florida. Tekashi has pull up everywhere. How many niggas can you say pulled up to New York? Name one. Shout out to fucking Trippy Red. Trippy Red was the only gangster nigga to pull up to fucking New York. He got handled, but Trippy pulled up, nigga. Shout out to Trippy Red.
Yeah, but hold on, and that this is my other issue too with you, and you or Shotty can answer this. Like even with the LA thing.
Now hold on. Before we go on, what do you gotta say about that?
No, I agree with you. No, I'm addressing it. I'm addressing it.
One person now, because I feel like people sweep that under the rug.
No, I'm addressing it. I'm addressing
What
it.
do you think about that? What do you think about that? Who pulled up to New York?
I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing, though, right? And I think you know what I mean. Of course, fans are not gonna really think about this part, bruh. The people who you're like going back and forth with, even though you might not say their names, my nigga, they don't have a hit. It's not like you're beefing with like A Boogie, or of course he's from New York. It's not like you're beefing with like a hot artist. You're beefing with artists who aren't hot. So yeah, they're not gonna tour. Like they would only come in New York for vacation.
Make sure you let the people know that, because the people need to hear that shit. Fuck out of here.
No, hold on. But that's where I think, you know what I mean, you have to get a little bit of flack though, because some of these niggas you shouldn't be responding to. Like, no matter what they say, they have nothing to lose, you have everything to lose. Why are you going back and forth with some guys who all they got is 60,000 followers and they're hoping to get to 100?
Why 6ix9ine? I want to know too, Act.
No, seriously. Because,
seriously.
because you know, I also said to him, I said, look how Cardi B handled her shit. Cardi B, and it didn't make Cardi B no pussy. She didn't respond to niggas. Like, why the fuck are you responding to people who, honestly, I seen a video today, and it was a nigga who, it was from the LA situation. I guess he's a rapper. He's beefing with some other nigga who's beefing with you. You know why he's beefing? He says he's the first nigga to look for you. So that's his claim to fame. So if that's where their attention or energy is at, why do you give them the energy by responding or feeding into it by talking more shit? You don't have to respond.
I have no way of justifying that, but like I'm not about to sit here and justify it. But I'm gonna tell you this, Act, right? A lot of niggas that the way you say I don't respond to that I respond to everybody. If I wasn't really getting under niggas' skin, niggas wouldn't even pay me mind. If I really wasn't the king of New York, people would be like, yo, let that day one nigga talk. Let that day one, like, no one even paying that little kid no mind. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I'm getting under people's skin, you know I'm a fucking threat, nigga. They know. They know. There's no other reason.
Tekashi.
The same way you say don't.
No, all right, hold on. But Tekashi, listen. If a bum ass retarded nigga right now got 5 Billboard singles, a nigga would make a diss at all retarded people. It's like, you're hot. Like, everybody's gonna talk about the hot person. If you weren't, if
my boy retarded, boy?
No. What I'm saying is that, yo, if you weren't hot, niggas wouldn't mention you. It comes with the game. T Grizzly just had some nigga like fucking doing all types. When you're hot, people are gonna focus on the heat because they want heat. You get me? You're hot.
All right, these niggas ain't coming together as a bunch of little fucking cheerleaders and threatening his life. They threaten his life. At some point, somebody has to stand up and say something, bro.
Okay.
All right, we're all in the media. We all understand that it's a different era, right? He's talking trolling. He's saying certain things, right? Respond to him in that manner, bro. Don't threaten his life. Don't get together and tell him when he comes here he's gonna kill you. Yo, bro, I can vouch for the fact that he doesn't say these things, bro. You know that he doesn't say these things. He doesn't make any posts saying he's a killer. He's gonna kill anybody. He might say he gangster. He might say he a blood. All this other shit.
You're right.
He's never threatened anybody's life.
You're right.
How can y'all justify it because he's trolling? Because he's saying I'm the king of New York. Y'all niggas from East. Yo, bro, half the people that's coming at him ain't even from New York.
And I got the perfect response, but it's a question to you because I think it kind of encapsulates what the game says. Like, I guess for the I don't know if we call it the older gangsters, the traditional gangster, whatever. Like, clearly Tekashi's new wave. They look at it like, well, we don't do trolling over here. You're misrepresenting the flag. Like, we actually what you
the flag? Are you serious?
That's what the game said. You get me?
Tekashi ain't never been no motherfucking male stripper, blood. Tekashi ain't never been no motherfucking on no fucking show misrepresenting us, bro. All them pictures, I'm gonna drop some facts, right? First off, they posting pictures when he was throwing up the C's. I throw up a C all day. You wanna know why? Because I'm from New York, bro. I got mad homies that I love. That's Crip, right? They throwing pictures of him when he got the blue flag on. This is how it works in New York, just like in other hoods. Right before you actually choose who you are, you're around a variation of people. He never chose and said he was a Crip. He never did anything in that manner. Right now, everybody knows for sure what he is. What you is.
Really, non-trade. You already know that.
It's unquestioned, right? You from neighborhood, hood, repping some
Oh,
shit.
nah. The game was actually Crip, though. He was really Crip.
Yeah,
The game was, like, certified Crip. Like, he was under somebody Crip.
Come on, bro.
And his pops. I know his pops.
I didn't even know right there.
Nah, but his pops did say, like, yeah, like, my son danced in a couple clubs. And his pops said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wore, like, the game wore a thong and shaking his dick for money, bro. He was shaking his dick for some bread and then going back in the booth and saying, I slang cocaine and all that shit, bro.
Shout out to 50 Cent, man. I love you, 50. You my man. You feel me? You remember how you had that nigga running around? Man, shit like that, man. You feel me? 6ix9ine ain't never had a fucking butterfly tattoo. He got a bunch of 6ix9ine. He ain't never had a butterfly tattoo. He got a butterfly. Right now, it's a 5-point star right now. It's on LA and some shit. Come on.
All right, so like even with the game situation, right?
He had a butterfly and then he changed it. So,
Yeah. So even with the game situation, like again, you see, the game is different from the rest of these rappers, right?
Why is the game different?
You know why? Because them other niggas, they don't have a fucking hit. Like I don't honestly every
the game don't either. The game don't either.
No. But at least
no.
At least we know a song of his. Like
the first album and getting them fucking sales.
No, what I mean is like the other rappers from LA who was getting at him, them niggas, bruh, I don't even know one song of theirs.
This what you gotta get again. They're nobody to us, but Tekashi, that's his home. That's where he at. He gotta crush all competition. I said everything gotta go. If y'all fucking with him, you gotta crush all competition. And that's what he's doing.
All right. So no. Well, I was making that point to say, the game is touring, right? He's gonna have to come to New York because he got an audience in New York, right? Tekashi has an audience in LA. Isn't it easier just to even have a conversation, even if it's like agree to disagree?
Yo, listen here, Akademiks, man.
Suck my dick. Straight up. And I know he gonna see this. The game suck my dick.
I'm looking at it from the diplomatic way. Shotty, you a businessman. Like, hold on. Like, you don't want to kill.
I'm a business savvy man, right? But also, before any sort of business, right? Before any sort of business, there's also my respect, right? And there's also keeping the family safe, keeping the family feeling comfortable. That's the main focus here, bro. That's the main focus here. Y'all dealing with a whole different type of entity right here, man. We're not playing, bro. And we not playing talking no gangster shit. We talking business shit, man. We here to stay, bro. Treyway is here to stay. Tekashi 6ix9ine is here to stay. He ain't going nowhere, bro. So niggas just better get used to him. So all this shit that's happening right now is just the changing of the guard. Like, you get that? The people that were in power before are soon to be out of power, right? And we ain't stopping, man. Like, he ain't got no wins. You could post as much pictures of 6ix9ine in his school. He's fucking 21. He went to school, bro. Everybody went to school, my nigga. Like, what you gonna post? Him on the bed with a girl? He was 15. All that shit is cool to me. Everything you posting is giving your niggas good publicity, bad publicity means a check to us, nigga. You heard? That means a fucking check to us, bro. But how you feel as a grown-ass man with 3 kids on the internet trolling a fucking 21, the nigga could be your son, bro. Like, cut the bullshit out, bro. Let's be real. Wack 100, like, let's be real, nigga. Like, come on, Wack. Come on, Wack. I spoke to you on the phone a few times, nigga. This was not your energy, bro. You were supporting, all the way support, bro. All the way support, bro. Cut that shit out, nigga. Wack 100, nigga.
Wack 100.
Oh, come on, bro.
Industry blood, you heard?
Industry blood, nigga.
Industry blood. That nigga not even good in the streets, you heard? That nigga industry blood. He go with the executives. That's where he get his bags from. We were like, yeah, I did this shit 15 years ago.
Hey, so with the Houston thing, right? Like, because you had told me that you guys had a conversation or at least met in a sneaker store.
Facts, correct.
Niggas didn't have no conversation. Them niggas came, they bought no sneakers, try to show their face. I'm gonna get the
I,
footage
I,
for you. I'm gonna get the footage for you.
I think what the internet misses in that whole thing, because now the footage is out of like them being at the World Star show, is that honestly this could have went a different way because like you guys were at a sneaker store and they showed up to show love.
First off, we fucked with the sneakers. Yo, bro, you gotta understand this. Nigga. We fuck with Mike Prince heavy, bro. Nigga, Mike Prince, yo, bro.
We didn't even want to release the
We
combo
ain't,
because
come
that's
on,
some
bro.
whole shit.
Yeah, that's some other shit. We fuck with the family, bro. Nigga, we just don't fuck with y'all. We don't got it. Why would I come to the hood and check in with the little nigga? Like, where that happen at? Why would I come to the hood when I fuck with the big nigga and come to fuck? Hey, yo, little homie, I'm out here. Like, where that happen at, nigga? Like, where the fuck does that happen at? Like, when, nigga? Like, you, like, come on, bro. Like, where that happen at, man? I can't say better than Kiss, nigga. You a work and your boss is my man. Like, it's just that simple. You feel me? Like, hey, niggas ain't do nothing, man. Yeah, you can roll around with 100 niggas, bro. That shit was cool. That shit was cool,
You
nigga.
in your city, you
And
supposed to.
you
I'll be mad
supposed
if
to.
you wouldn't.
That's why I love him. You hear what he's saying? Real nigga shit. Nigga ain't mad at you, nigga. You supposed to do that in your city, nigga. Do that somewhere else, nigga.
Now they fucked up their New York money.
Now you
Now they
fucked up
fucked
your
up
New
the
York
New
bag.
York
Look at
money
it
all
like
the
that.
way.
No New
Look
York
at it like
money.
that.
Yo,
Talk
yo,
your
remember,
shit.
yo, iTunes, Spotify, none of that shit is in Texas, blood. All that, matter of fact, I don't think they didn't even come down here. If they was gangster, they'd come down here, but I bet you they won't. And I bet you if they was here, they pay. Them niggas will really check in with other niggas and be like, yo, please protect me. I gotta make a statement on the internet. Please protect me. Straight up.
And that's when I get back to the conversation though. That's when I get back to the conversation. Like I think with Jay Prince Jr. and the sons of Jay Prince, they are trying to angle themselves to be executives in the music game. By the way, Jazz Prince.
You can't be angering yourself doing this.
I don't
You
know,
can't.
but no, hold on, no. But that's what I'm saying, right? So like Jazz Prince, like shit, he was beefing over like him introducing Drake to Cash Money, right? So just off of that, right? They want to get to the position where y'all are, where they have an artist that's popping. You get me? So again, like when
Yo,
y'all
nigga,
beef with
can I
them or
all the way real? I went to Houston. When we went to Houston, I had like all of my everything in me was to go down there and go holler at the holler at the big holler at the boss man senior, J Prince Senior. Like that's like you feel me? Drake's
yeah,
not always out there, and I fuck yo. Listen, I like gangster shit, bro. This that's the whole misinterpretation here, bro. Tekashi's young. He don't know about a lot of things, so I fill him in on certain situations, and that was one of the situations where I filled him in. Like yo, bro, these are some of the niggas we need to fuck with. They like us, like you feel me? And for the fact that they wasn't like he not like his pops, and he not like Mike. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I got 5 sons, bro. I swear to God, man. That's what I'm.
yo, shout it, but you gotta know that like yo, even if his dad don't agree with him, his dad's gonna back him. Just
Nobody,
like
no, yo, bro.
As
Listen,
he
man. Listen, as
should.
he should, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm not picking and choosing nothing, bro. And I'm not looking for no drama in no sense. But I'm not gonna let anybody affect or disrespect nothing in my circle, bro. I fuck with. I'm gonna reiterate that shit, man. I fuck with Jay Prince Senior heavy, bro. I love the way he did the game, bro. I'm trying to do the game similar to him, bro. I'm gonna keep it true. He's one of the niggas I patent my shit against, bro. Huh? Like I'm talking about the industry, all the way around the industry. Like you feel me? He's a fucking monster. He's a fucking beast. He's a business savvy gangster, bro. Ain't nothing better than that, bro. And he from where we from. You feel me?
if he reached out for a conversation and say, "Yo, this shit is pointless. Let's talk." Y'all down?
They did that.
Yeah, we already did that, but I would love to talk to him again. Like, listen, bro, this the whole catch, man. Tekashi is here to stay, bro. Tekashi is not a one-hit wonder, bro. Tekashi is not a one-album wonder, bro. Tekashi is a fucking rock star. And when they get that through their head, and I'm not talking about the niggas who understand, I'm talking about the fucking kids in the game, bro. The niggas that's fucking up the bag, the long-term money for themselves. Because if they want to situate to be executives, they're gonna have to deal with this nigga right here for the next 20 to 30 years. He's young, he a baby in the game. He come to fuck this shit up and he ain't stopping. Per, per, per me. Per word of me, man. Per word of Treyway. Shit lit right now, man. Shit lit right now. The wrong niggas in the game, bro. The
All
wrong
right.
niggas in the game,
And,
man.
and I ask this last question: do y'all feel is anything y'all did that y'all learned from that be like, yo, we gonna move a different way going
Definitely.
forward?
Definitely. Definitely.
Like
Definitely.
like what?
Um, first off is just reaching out to people, just reaching out, opening relationships that we know. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want the relationship in the first place, and I felt like, you feel me? I felt like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, stop going against his I go against his word in certain situations. I'm older, you feel me? I want to tell him like, yo, certain relationships you need to build, and in all reality, certain relationships you don't need to build. Like, all money ain't good money. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that, man. We just gotta really get back to the basics. That's one of the main things I've learned. I don't think we did too many wrong things other than, again, extending our hand a little too much.
Mm.
You
So
feel
so
me?
so DC, no problems. We're
Like,
anticipating no problems. Like because
nowhere, no. Listen, I fuck with yo, bro. We fuck with DC heavy, bro. Everywhere that loves Tekashi loves them, bro. Like, ain't nobody.
Matter of fact, you know what? There's no problem in DC. You know why? Because I feel like in DC there's no dick sucking clout chasing people. You know what I'm saying? DC is genuine people. I don't know DC to be on some dick sucking clout chasing people.
you know,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
disagree with you. I think those people are everywhere. It's just if you give them the energy or not. Like, trust me, there's somebody in DC right now who's hungry, living with their mama. They've been putting up mixtapes on SoundCloud for the last 2 years, and if they could get in a beef with you or act like they're chasing you, that blogs will be following and posting their shit, and that they could make a diss song in the weekend, they're gonna do it.
Well,
You
at this
get me?
point, it's just gonna be an act, and they're gonna be wasting all their resources.
Academics, let's end it like this. If they really want me, tell them I'm in New York City, Brooklyn. That's where they can find me.
Treyway.
All right, man. Listen, shout it to Shotty and Tekashi, man. Yo, I feel like y'all are so popping now. I want to make sure y'all are getting all the fruits from the labor that it takes to be that popping. You know what I mean? I don't want
I
y'all to.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I don't want y'all to spend the whole time having problems and
Nah.
not
Well, this how it
enjoying it and
works.
not getting the money.
Shout out to Elliot Grange and shout out to Navarro. Shout out to the legal team and shout out to the fucking label heads, nigga. As long as they there, we don't got no problems. And shout out to 6ix9ine and his team for making these fucking hits, man. Shout out to my kids, daddy coming home in the next month. I ain't seen them in some months, nigga. So you know the type of ground we on. You heard?
Oh, and no, and I do have another one. Another
What's
thing.
up?
When Tekashi's out of town, because sometimes I don't know if he be like just like, because he trolls a lot when sometimes he hits me up. Make sure y'all got 10 niggas with him, bruh. Because if niggas is showing up 50 deep, bruh, he can't be with
Man.
4 niggas. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the niggas that roll with us, but shout out to the niggas that came 50 deep, though. I ain't gonna front. I hope he dropped y'all the niggas that bag, bro. I hope so. That was kind of cute. Y'all drove about how much I was away, but about 2-3 hours away from y'all hometown just to come look and holler at Tekashi. He didn't come. Y'all bought tickets. Shout out to the niggas because we still got paid. Y'all keep doing that shit, man. We got good lawyers on this team, man. We
Okay.
get paid regardless, man.
Okay. Just make sure he got to listen.
Man,
I
I'm not
think-
even gonna get into it. We got the Israeli Mossad, ex-Mossad on our side.
Okay.
Right?
As long as he's moving like he's a military man, he got to move like the military. He got to.
Treyway, man. Israeli Mossad, fully loaded. Hold on, mommy. Hold on. You know that thing. You know that shit, baby. Fully
Okay.
loaded. Fully loaded. Fully loaded. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Fully
All
loaded.
right, yo. Hey, yo. We'll link later, yo. But
Appreciate
good
you,
conversation,
man. Appreciate
yo.
the love, man.
Good
All right.
conversation.
Thank you, brother. Eastside.
All right, yo.